Well, it's coming together. For fuel, I'm running the K motor kit. It's really simple. It's the factory line up to the fuel filter, and then it comes around here. I got my fuel pressure gauge right there with my FPR right there. And then it just returns to the factory return. And then I just had the vent going out into the wheel well there. I thought that was a cool little touch, even though I'm not exactly sure if that's going to clear at all. For power steering, let's talk that. Got a high pressure line off of an RSX that I've made work. You can see how I've kind of bent it around. I got it connected down below and it just connects to the factory location. Then I have a return. I have a little fitting there that I got off of Amazon. Attach that to that, and it just comes around, kind of follows the same route. I have it attached right there, and it just goes around, and it goes under into the fender. And you can see, like right here, you can see the hose. I have it attached. I drilled some holes, and I kind of zip tied it underneath there, and it goes under. I don't know if that showed up, but we'll go up above. I have it attached to the factory oil cooler. So I was trying to go inexpensive. I was gonna do an aftermarket oil cooler, and I certainly can upgrade that later. So usually it comes out over here. So all I did was flip it, and it works just fine. So all I have left to do, let's see, I got the return going up. This reservoir is a 2008 Accord reservoir using the same bracket from that, and I was able to utilize one hole there, and I drilled a hole there, came through with a bolt and added a nut to it, but it's solid, it's not going anywhere. Now I'm running an Accord power steering pump. I don't see why not. However, I might have to upgrade to an RSX power steering pump. I just don't know why I couldn't use this one. This isn't gonna work, obviously. I'm gonna get an adjustable one and either have it go straight down or angled or something. And then I just gotta do one line to come up to it. So that should work just fine. What else have we done? We got our radiator set up. $60 3-core off of eBay, the G Plus. It worked good. I bought this eBay fan shroud. Honestly, it was garbage. In retrospect, I wish I would have just gone with a slim fan and mounted it. I mean, the tabs wouldn't even line up, so I just ground them off and just attached it all using the pole connectors all the way through to the aluminum shroud. And, you know, the clear, it's not touching. It's hard to see with the shadows right now. But the clearances, it's a little tight in there. I'm running Jack Spania Racing swap hoses. It's got this little setup here where you can, if you're running an OEM thermostat, you could put the fan switch there. I have my fan switch mounted in my lovely Max Speeding Rod swivel neck thermostat. Now, hopefully that works. I have a lot of thread sealant and tape and things on that. And I took a lot of people take these cheap $30 eBay ones and upgrade the thermostat. I took out the thermostat it came with and I put an Integra Type R, which is basically the same as a B18 C from a GSR as well, thermostat in it, and it fits fine. So I'm running an Integra thermostat and an eBay swivel neck K-Tune knockoff. Let's see if that holds up. Fingers crossed. And then for intake, it's a $28 air intake off of Amazon, universal. It had a curve to it, which because of how the RBB manifold angles up and out, I got me a 45-degree angled silicone coupler off of eBay. So this whole setup ran me about $45 for both pieces. I bought the wrong size of this. I bought 2.5 inch to 3 inch. I should have bought 2 3/4 to 3 inch, but it worked out good because it was a little long for what I needed. So as I trimmed it, I got to it tapered, and I got to a part that was wide enough to where it worked perfectly, and it's smooth on the inside. And then on the intake arm, I cut about 3 inches off of this end, and that allows me to have pretty good fitment with no clearance issues at all. I might create an arm or something that goes down, attaches there or something to hold it, but it shouldn't go anywhere. It'll wobble a bit. Now I just got to figure out my reservoir. I was running a factory reservoir off of here. I think I might mount it down in there. That's it. I hope all this helps. In case anybody's wondering, the DC Sports Strut Tower brace, it clears. Another thing, I'm running the stock D series throttle cable, and no trouble. Pedal feels fine. It opens and closes. It does look a little wonky. You know, for the price, I didn't have to do that. It's like $30 for a hybrid racing throttle cable, and I'll probably do that. But for now and for mock-up, it worked out great. Now I just have to get the AC working. Once I do AC, we're on to wiring. It's coming together. Thanks, everybody.